The tranquil village of Willowshire found itself shrouded in a cloak of unease when the locals began to whisper about the disappearance of dreams. The news spread like the wind through the houses with pitched roofs and cobblestone alleys, enveloping the community in an aura of mystery. People woke up each morning with the same sense of emptiness, unable to recall the vivid worlds that used to inhabit the darkness of the night. I was called to Willowshire in my capacity as a forensic psychologist specializing in dream studies. My previous investigations had involved dark and complex cases, but nothing prepared me for the enigma that surrounded this seemingly peaceful village. The stories I heard were as diverse as the inhabitants of Willowshire. Some spoke of sleepless nights, while others recounted dreams stolen by a mysterious shadow. All agreed on one thing: the loss of dreams had tangible consequences in their waking lives. Decreased productivity, fractured relationships, and a general aura of unease hung over the community. I decided to immerse myself in the investigation, interviewing the villagers one by one. It was in the dark corner of a modest tavern that I first heard about the unknown entity feeding on dreams. An elderly woman, with wrinkles that told tales older than the village itself, spoke to me in a trembling whisper. "It's a shadowy being, Doctor," the old woman said, her eyes fixed on the flickering fire in the fireplace. "It appears in the darkness of the night and steals dreams like a silent thief. No one knows where it comes from or where it goes, but it leaves people with nothing but shadows in their minds." My investigations led me to an ancient library. Among the shelves, I found an ancient manuscript that spoke of local legends passed down from generation to generation. The pages, yellowed and crisp to the touch, narrated stories of bygone eras when the village of Willowshire had faced similar problems. Legends of a dark being that, like a nocturnal butterfly, fed on the dreams of the innocent, leaving a trail of insomnia and unease in its wake. But I still lacked the key to unravel this mystery. On a full moon night, as I walked through the deserted alleys of Willowshire, the answer came to me in an almost inaudible whisper. I encountered the shadow, an ethereal figure fading into the darkness. It spoke to me with a voice that seemed to resonate from another world, explaining its dream-hungry nature. "Dreams are the essence of humanity," the shadow murmured. "We need their energy to survive in this intermediate realm, but our existence depends on humans not knowing about us." With that revelation, the shadow disappeared, leaving me with more questions than answers. Was this entity a necessary force for the balance between the realms of dreams and wakefulness? Or should it be stopped to preserve peace in the village of Willowshire? As the shadow faded into the darkness, a question persisted in my mind, with no clear answer. Was the theft of dreams justifiable to maintain the balance of dimensions? Or should we fight for the integrity of human reality, even at the expense of our dreamless nights?